Hey guys, how you doing? MPet2 here. Well, 3 times is a charm because I just did this video 3 times and each time my phone ran out of memory. So this is the third time I'm doing this video. Hopefully it'll take this time. Today I'm doing a review on the Ozark Trail combination flashlight headlamp. And I'm getting pretty good at this review because I've done it now 3 times. But I don't want to make this video too long because I don't got too much storage on my phone. Now, this is a Walmart branded light, Ozark Trail. Been trying to find out who makes these lights for Walmart, and I haven't been able to. If you know who actually makes these lights, not this one specifically, but the brand itself, just let me know. Send me a note. I'm going to give this light a 4 stars out of 5 in the budget category for lights. I'll start off with some specs. It's a combination flashlight headlamp. As you can see, it's a 220 lumen light with a 1 hour burn time at 220 and a 144 meter throw. A 2 meter drop rating. It has a 22 lumen low setting with a 10 hour burn time on low with a 52 meter rating. Now this is the low setting. I think it's more like a 40 lumen or 60 lumen because it has a 52 meter throw as well. Well, that's what it's rated at anyway, but it does seem like it's a lot brighter, and I did test it. Now I'm coming to you with this review. I have not used this light extensively in the field. I just used this around the house, did some testing with it, used it in the yard. So, I like to get my reviews done in a timely manner because the technology with these flashlights is moving so fast that, if you wait too long with a flashlight, before you know it, it's going to be off the shelf, or they come out with the next version, which is usually a higher lumen, which is good. But if you can't maintain the burn time or put more functionality into it, meaning more levels like high, low, medium, whatever, it really is no use, because if you put on a huge lumen burn time, a huge brightness lumen, it doesn't have a high burn time. Like this is an hour on high. Well, that's not going to do me any good if I'm out in the field. 1 hour. That means my battery's going to be dead at 220 lumens. Just taking it on like a hunting trip out to my stand. Now, I'm not going to use 220 lumens. I'll probably use the low setting, but still, if you need, say you're on a hike, you're going to burn those batteries out real quick. So, some of the pros and cons on this, it seems like it's a good light. It has a aluminum body build to it, but the whole front portion is plastic up front here. It's got a good smooth lens and has a half decent beam. It runs on 3 AAA batteries. It seems like it's a half decent build quality. The tail cap seems like it's half decent quality. It goes on and off nice and smooth. Usually you can tell a build quality of a light by the way it feels, the way the tail cap goes on and off, the materials that it's made out of. Now this doesn't have gold connectors or anything, but it's half decent. If you get a little beam shot down here, it's pretty clean down there. It seems like it's a half decent light. Now I'm comparing this light in the budget category of lights. I'm not comparing it to an $80 stream light or Phoenix or anything like that, because it's not going to be at that level. Another pro, it's a multi-function light. It's got a good beam. It's got a good reflector in it. And that's pretty much where it ends. I like to be honest on my reviews. I don't like to seem like, some people just, every time they review something, it's like the best product in the world. I'm not like that. So basically, some of the cons for this light are the weight. It's okay for a handheld flashlight weight-wise, but it's at 4.8 ounces just for the light. That's heavy for a headlamp. Do a weight with the strap and all, you're at 6.2 ounces. So that's heavy. I haven't worn it for an extensive period of time, but I can imagine. Some of my other headlamps, here's one in comparison. This is an older Coleman. You know, it's just got, it runs on 3 AAA. Now this is with batteries included. It's at 3.4 ounces, so it's half the weight. I like a simplistic headlamp. I don't like anything that's going to be bulky. So it's a little heavy for a headlamp. Another con for this is the strap itself. It's comfortable. It's got a half decent build to it. The strap seems to be okay quality, but the retention is not real strong on this. So, you know, I can see this popping out. If you get snagged up on a branch, it'll just pop right out of that. So, you know, here's the beam shot on high. And then it's got a soft touch to low. And then it's got SOS, which, I don't know. I don't really like SOS. Strobe's okay for a tack light, but they seem to want to put strobe in everything and SOS, and I don't know. I don't see a use for those things. So another con is the price. The price is a tad much. It's $25. I bought this for $13.75 new on eBay. So, you know, I usually get half decent deals. Shop around on eBay for a while until I get a half decent one. To me, it probably should be about $19.99. That's the price point for this light. If you can get it cheaper, that's a bonus. So, you know, all in all, it's a good light. You could do a good tail stand with it. So for a work light, you know, it's a good work light. You know, if you're using it around the house or if you keep it in your car, you know, it's got some angles. You can shoot it up into a, you know, an air duct if you're doing some work in the ceiling, or you can just use the head strap. But for a headlamp to bring it out into the woods or a long hike, it doesn't have the burn time. It really doesn't have the retention. So it's a better flashlight than it is a headlamp. But it does put a good beam out, and it has a lot of light. So it would be nice if this thing had like a 20 lumen setting, an 80 lumen setting, and then like a 220. That would be cool. But that's it. So I'm going to sign off. And always remember, guys, vote freedom first. Later.